and we have this tallying center. Because I think the tallying is now the fulcrum of it. At the end of the day, when we're tallying all these results, who oversees also, if there could be also a miscalculation with the tallying on this, because now we're living on the principle of IBC that we trust, and this is the issue of mistrust that is actually checking in. Yes, you have all these credible results coming from the wards, the constituency level. It goes to now the IBC who are tallying. How do we
have very sharp?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do we have agents also within the tallying center who are they're watching over the shoulders of IBC to see if the tallying is actually done appropriately?
They are there.
Yeah.
We should be there.
By law, you're supposed to have your agent.
How many agents do you normally have in that tallying center that will have a seat, that they're welcome, that they see truly no figures are missing?
But
no
you have to be accredited. Right? Huh? You have to be accredited. No one just can walk in there.
I agree. I'm just trying to look at the sanctity of all this.
I agree.
Because we've been here before, and it's an issue of mistrust, that in this tallying center, even if we have agents, still we have the opposition saying...
Allow me to say this.
Please.
Because when we started pouring cold water into an electoral process, through the systems that we've thought properly, we are starting to create fear in Kenyans. At the tallying center...
But look at what is on the standard.
I am. Okay, of course, these are fear, because already there's somebody lamenting and saying that Marjan is related to somebody in State House. What does that have to do with the law? Relationship is not put on the law. And that is not going to change anything. At the tallying center, we've got your agents, accredited by IBC. We've got the international observers who are also coming in to see. When we look at what happened in Tanzania, you already see what the international observer says. When we look at the elections that have gone, the two elections in Kenya, the election have been observed by the international observers, and they've actually given a green sheet of life and say the elections were well done. And when there is contention, because like you're saying, what happens when these tallings are not agreeable by everybody? Then we've got the systems of challenging the elections. And we saw that last time, where somebody says, no, this is not my results. Can we go back? And we go to the courts of law, and the courts of law then look through it and declare whether those are valid or not. And so there is a thought-through process through our election system, from the polling station all the way to the announcement of results, all the way to the acceptance of those results by all the parties. So let us not try to create issues now. I think I look at what Kalonzo is saying. When you are starting to see defeat before you, you start creating issues so that you can be able to escape through those issues and say, I was not defeated, it was because of this. The relationship between Marjan, who is there by law in that office, and probably what Kalonzo is saying in State House cannot alter results in any way if the law that is being set now is actually going to be put in place. And I think Kenyans are bright, like he says. Every Kenyan has got a calculator. Every Kenyan is very aware. Every Kenyan is very bright. Probably what can only mar our elections is what Lawyer Kinyeju is saying here. The violence and the disturbance of the populace that is coming to vote. But once you cast your vote, that vote is protected from the polling center all the way to the announcements of those results.
All right.
But also making some safeguards is not wrong.